Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, already in progress. If you're wondering why we're on the title screen and not actually in the game, you can check the playlist in the description down below. And while you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all those things you have to do when supporting a YouTube channel. So I was about to log in and go to the normal summary page screen, but it's a cutscene, so I'm just gonna I just reloaded the start of the recording here. We're going to jump straight into that cutscene. I know I said in a previous episode I was going to look back and see the voices. I did not. And so we're kind of just going off vibes at this point. Let's do this. Also, question of the day is available if you want to answer that, because that's cool as well. Espeon. Umbreon. I'm so glad you're all right. I didn't... No, I was more worried about you. But as much as I just want to enjoy this moment with you, there's something I have to do. I know, Espeon. But we've got to at least thank Ahdurin and the others properly first. Of course. Ahdurin, Oshawott, everyone, I owe you all so much. You saved us. Neither of us would be here without you.
No problem. We're just glad you're both doing okay. You know, all's great. Thumbs up,
Flippers up, whatever, hands up. Oshawott, what do you have? You get the gist.
But the Pokemon who attacked you two, who could they be?
Who knows? I've got no idea who they are, but...
Umbreon.
They really were after the Enter cards. Ooh, that's not fun. So they were. That was my guess. I really don't know who the Pokemon that attacked us were, but if they were after the Enter cards, then their goal seems obvious enough. Either they must want to get in the way of our research, or they plan to steal the Enter cards because they want to go through the Great Glacier themselves. Go to it, not through it.
Whoa. Time out. Hold up just a moment here. Pause everything. The You mean the big ice thingy thing? The plot relevant ice thingy thing? How could I have predicted that? What? Hey, wait up. You just said, you know you just said something amazing like it was nothing, right?
No, I don't. And also, it's dawning on me that there are way too many characters talking for an amateur really, in quotation marks, voice actor here to switch between them. Did I really? I just said they might be after the Enter cards to get to the Great Glacier. The Enter cards was the surprising things, but you guys already knew about that.
Hey, the Great Glacier.
Oh, these people don't have voices. You said you can actually go to the Great Glacier? Herdier does have a voice, thankfully, due to the lack of a consistent accent I can give this. I'm like 80% sure it's supposed to be Scottish. However, I don't have a consistent Scottish accent. That mighty distant glacier that no Pokemon has ever reached, I gave up immediately. You say you can go there. You go there. Grand old lad, you gotta find something. Oh, right, I guess I just hadn't mentioned any of this, had I? I just kind of set 2 trap cards face down and ended my turn, but yeah. Probably should mention that they're trap monsters. They're the Apophis thing that Odeon used. There you go. What's embodiment of Apophis or something like that? The two of us have dedicated our careers to studying the Great Glacier.
Deep within the Great Glacier, that's where it must be. The great crystal that causes all matter surrounding it to float in the air. That is what Umbreon believes. I'm kind of, I'm just crossing my fingers as like a treasure chest or something.
Me. The great crystal that makes all matter... Wait, what? Float? Matter float? I'm not floating here. There's no way to prove it exists except by going into the Great Glacier itself. But in front of the Great Glacier is a huge crevice that prevents anyone from ever reaching it. Makes sense. That's why we thought of using the ley lines. We want to use them to create a dungeon that would lead beyond the crevice. That dungeon could get us right up to the base of the Great Glacier. If we can just make Enter cards that would create such a dungeon, we should be able to reach the glacier. At least, we think so.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Then that means with both of your sets of Enter cards together, you could actually reach the Great Glacier?
Pretty much, yeah. You got this pretty much. Though we still need to make a few more adjustments because the cards were like, look, we gotta power creep them. They're like legal in like goat format, but not legal in like Edison, and so we gotta make sure they're consistent across it. And so we gotta shave off a couple of attack points here, kind of dim down the effects there, boost up the effects here, and etc. etc. And of course they've got to overlay properly, so we gotta make sure the level balancing is right as well. But it might be too late for that now. Espion, from the looks of things, you don't have your enter cards anymore, do you? Did those crooks steal them from you? It's fine. It doesn't matter if they did. I don't even care about losing the enter cards at this point. As long as you're safe in here with me again, then
Honestly, Umbreon, could you not leap to your own conclusions without giving me a chance to explain? The enter cards weren't stolen.
Wait, what?
But instead, well, I would almost have preferred if they had been. The truth is that
I've done something that I truly regret, Umbreon.
Oh, you're here. Are you alright? You didn't get hurt. Please tell me you're okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm just fine. And these are the Emperor cards, I think, right? Here you go. I thought they were the One Piece trading cards, but they didn't look right.
Are those the enter cards?
But why'd Swadloon have them? I kept my promise, ma'am. I appreciate the considerable responsibility you gave me, and I understand that it is very important. I didn't tell nobody, not anybody. I didn't tell Mommy. I didn't tell Ahdurin. I didn't tell the audience members. I didn't do nothing.
Yes, I see that. Thank you, little one. You must have been so scared.
Nah, I wouldn't get scared over that. I'm a rescue ranger. I'm really strong. You see this?
Pedal dance. Like, whoa, wait a minute. Swadloon, where'd you get that from? Can you learn pedal dance?
To the power of technical seeds.
Can you tell this episode's kind of gone off the radar here? I'm so glad. Please, forgive me. I can't cry.
I'm really okay, madam. Honest. Look, see, my cloak is good, my face is good, my mommy good. We're all okay. Oh, Pete, don't cry.
Okay, hold up, wait a minute. What in the world is going on here? Can you explain to the audience members real quick? I really can't imagine. What was Levani's voice? Oh boy.
Miss Espion, it's nice to meet you. I am this boy's mother. Oh, I'm so sorry. What I did was unforgivable. Because of my actions, your son, this sweet child, was put in danger.
In danger?
If you don't mind, could you please explain what happened to my son and what's up?
Of course.
Ever since I lost sight of Umbria and I've been on the run from our pursuers, you know, the Perugly and Toxicroak that were chasing after us, I tried to make it into Post Town, but my enemies were already always one step ahead. I've been so close to Post Town for so long, but never made it to safety. I buried my precious belongings so they wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. But I couldn't stop worrying, so I went back to my hiding spot.
Location.
In Flora Forest.
Ooh, flashbacks.
Oh, now we reveal it. I made my way to the spot where I'd buried my things. Every moment I felt like my enemies might be only a few steps behind me.
And so this was Espion from that cutscene way back when.
But when I reached my hiding spot, I looked over. This young boy was there. You? What do you think you're doing? Sorry. The enter cards. This child had dug up my precious belongings. There they were in the dirt, including the enter cards. Well, does this all belong to you, ma'am? I'm really sorry. I wouldn't have disturbed them if I knew they belonged to someone. I was rattled. If my pursuers had found this child, the enter cards would have been lost forever.
I don't know about you. That pedal dance that Swadloon did over there, I think that could take out Perugly. Just one shot, just twist and turn. Maybe Toxicroak. I agree, Toxicroak might have been a little bit of a trouble. So I get your point, yeah.
More importantly, though, if they had followed me into the forest, we still might be attacked at any moment. What to do? I searched desperately for an answer, and that's when I made a mistake. Child, you must listen carefully to what I am about to say. Okay. No, not like this. If I look desperate, he'll just be frightened. I have to be calm. Be very, very calm.
Young boy, you must destroy. No.
Okay, ready. Listen, it's true that these things belongs to me, but
These things belong.
is there something here that you wanted in particular? Yeah, I thought this red stone was really pretty. Isn't that right? Then I'll give you this stone. What? Really? It's yours. But first, I need you to make me a promise. I want you to take those cards with you as well. These cards? Okay, that guy kind of looks like Luffy, though. That's right. Not the Luffy part. I want you to keep them until I can come to get them back from you. And the cards will be our little secret, alright? Just yours and mine. I don't want you to tell anyone else about these cards. What do you think? Can you promise me that? Yeah, I got you. I will. I pretty promise, I don't have pinky, but pinky promise I won't tell nobody about your card.
I won't tell nobody. It means Swadloon should tell everybody, but alright.
I live in Post Town. Come visit soon, okay? I will, that's great.
Russell, Russell, Russell.
Ooh, that noise. That could be danger. Is someone coming? Okay then, I've got to go, but you're going straight home, right? Your mother will be very worried about you. Yeah, I'll head back now. See you later. Bye.
Rush.
Woohoo! I got the red jewel. Yay, me.
Look at that little like cheer animation there.
That was how I ended up entrusting the intercards to this child. But afterwards I realized what I had done. My folly. Despite any promises, our secret might not remain a secret for long. By placing the intercards in this child's care. If the Pokemon pursuing us somehow learned that he had the cards, well, then that would have been disastrous. Kind of like the noise I'm about to make by adjusting my mic here that may or may not actually register, so I really hope it doesn't.
It's certainly true that Arwi Swadloon would have been the one to pay. You dastardly.
As soon as I realized that, I hurried back to Inflora Forest at once, but I was too late. Swadloon was gone.
Oshawott just like,
oh, we must have just passed one another. I thought I saw a pinkish, purplish thing walking in the distance. Didn't I mention this to you? I was like, who is that's a new I have not seen that Pokemon in the forest like with a wild Pokemon, and it was walking in a different direction. It wasn't gonna do like the whole like I took a step, they took a step thing, and it was like destined. And I was like really confused. I was like, what are you? You're not like a Nidoran or something. I don't even know if you're in the game, Nidoran. Like, so I was talking about this, right? Meanwhile, I'm just staring at Oshawott like, man, if you don't we're in the middle of a monologue here. You probably headed back into the forest, right after we had gone to rescue Swadloon. I may have been desperate, but thinking about the danger, I put that innocent boy and But I was on the run every moment after that. I never had the chance to look for him. And the whole time I was running, I was positively sick with worry. Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness nothing happened. Please don't cry, Miss Espeon. Listen to my mom, Em. Please don't cry, because if you cry, I cry. I'm really bad at not crying. You were so afraid, and you acted on that fear. You felt like you had no other choice. Yet even while you were being hunted, you kept my son in your heart. Thank you. And most importantly, my Swadloon kept his promise to you. That makes me proud. He is surely stronger for having shared this secret with you, and being true to his word. Very true. I'm starting to learn Solar Beam. It goes like this. Ka, me, haha, me, haha.
And just like you just see like green flakes pop out.
No, I don't think that's how it's work. Oh, it's words.
Boom, beam of energy anyway.
As a mother, I'm grateful to you for that gift, Miss Espeon. Oh, don't make me cry, I'm gonna cry. That's great, huh, Espeon?
Oh, great, now the whole squad's gonna cry.
Yes, everything has worked out. That's one mystery solved at least, and now we can continue with a regular, normal playthrough. No mysteries, no danger. Oh wait, the Barugly and Toxicroak is still out there, and all that sort of shenanigans, so maybe don't. But Umbreon, what are the two of you planning to do now? Yeah, about that. If it's not too much trouble, would it be alright if we stayed here a bit longer? There's a good chance we'll be targeted again as soon as we leave Post Town. And neither of us is in the best shape right now. I mean, you know,
I'm doing okay. Espion's kind of not doing great.
Well, then I suppose it's probably for the best.
Of course you can stay. We aren't expecting any other guests, so keep your rooms as long as you need them.
Thanks, Swana. We'll definitely take you up on that. Everyone should get used to seeing us as a regular fixture in the inn for a while.
You'll still have to pay your bills, of course.
I don't fool around with that nonsense. Swana's like a real bill person. I know, don't worry. Researchers do get paid. Not great, but we get paid. And that's the end of the story. No, wait. We cut to the night, where presumably stuff happens.
Today was definitely, eventful. It was so eventful it's in multiple episodes. But at least Espion wasn't hurt, right? The big thing. I mean, besides the whole, like, they were really chasing her down and kind of beating her before we showed up. But anyway, we all good as well. When we first met Espion, I thought she was really tough. And I'm not going to lie, I still think that. But she also takes things seriously.
Very true.
And tries really hard.
Very true.
And I never thought she'd just burst into tears like that.
I also agree. Do I? Yeah, sure.
Umbreon's really single-minded, too.
I like him. I really like both of them. They're cool. Evolutions are cool. I'm asking you what your favorite evolution is. Mine is insert answer here because I actually don't know what it is. Oh gosh, what would my favorite one be? Maybe it's Cillion? Although that's not real in this game. Attendally water types, so Vaporeon could be fun. I think when I was a kid, Jolteon was my favorite, but I kind of... It's whichever type I'm missing, honestly. Frankly, at that point, Eevee is my favorite, but, you know. It's true, yeah. It's obvious even to us how serious Espeon and Umbreon are about their research. They know what they're doing, and they're doing it well so far, at least 2 Enter cards worth. 4 Enter cards worth? 4 Enter cards minus adjustments. And what about the Enter cards they study? And the Magnagate created by those cards? At that moment, when that circle of light flooded the hill and we saw the XZ summoning, number 39, Utopia, the sight of that Magnagate appearing from the middle of that blinding light. That's something I'll never forget. And Umbreon even said that was the incomplete version, so the like mastered version's got to be able to do like other sorts of summonings as well. Imagine that, just like Magnagate, fuse 2 cards together, fusion summoning, synchro summoning, XZ summoning, link summoning. I don't want to talk about pendulum summoning because I still don't understand it despite me being out for like a decade and me theoretically knowing how it works for like half a decade. What will it be like once it completes? Like, will it have extra colors, flashes, a beam of light? Will it say, you must join or something? Kind of want to see that. I'm not good with the electronics, but maybe I can help. I'm a former geologist, he says, barely knowing what a rock is.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Have I been saying this out loud?
Hey, Doran. I've been thinking. I'd really like to help Espeon and Umbreon out with their research. What do you think?
I was just thinking that myself. I was like, look, I know igneous rock, sedimentary rock, the other rock. We're set. Shoot, I actually had it. And then as a joke, I was going to pretend to forget the last one. And now I can't. Metamorphic, there you go.
It wouldn't be a bad idea for the Doves to help out, would it?
Team Doves? No, I think we got it. I think it'd be great. I'm saying this out loud. Cool.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. Thanks, Ahdurin. So, we'll go talk to Umbreon about it tomorrow, okay? Guess we ought to call it a night.
Well, yeah, because it's nighttime.
Tomorrow, then. Night, Ahdurin.
Cool. The next morning. A bright and shining new day.
Morning, Ahdurin. Let's give it our all again today.
Would you like to save your adventure? We can. Here's the thing. Due to the fact that that was a decent-sized cutscene and my inability to actually just read the words on the page, we're getting very close to a normal episode length. I want to hold off on the Umbreon thing until the next episode, but I don't want to end this episode off without the big thing that we do in every episode that I try to, which is lotteries, so I'm going to end it off with that. However, there seems to be some words being said.
Ahdurin, I know we talked about it last night, but let's go talk to Umbreon and Espeon first thing this morning. I want to tell them we're here to help however we can. I think they should still be at Swana's place. Let's go, Ahdurin.
This is actually good placement of it in case you saved and ended, or walked inside like I did. If you saved and ended, then Ashwat reminds you. Because I'm like, oh, you just told me this a minute ago, but makes sense. You're not done. Hey, look at the whole squad out here. I am going to do my lottery thing. So let's do a little scratch off. I do have 100 Poke, right? Yes, I do. Okay, great. All right, I did not see what the rewards are. Quick orbs and scanner orbs. All right, cool. So y'all know how it works. It's 1, 2, 3 at the top, 4, 5, 6 at the bottom, going left to right. Go ahead and leave what you think it is as we go through. I will do my guesses and let me know if you won or lost. Also, with that question of the day answer that I think I promoted a bunch of time. Let's go here. Bam. Got one. Normally have some sort of idea. No, I'm just going off of vibes here. Let's go here. We got 2. All right. So, I did number 1 yet last time, I think. So let's go wild. Let's go 3. Ah, darn it. Off the mark. Got a scan orb, though. Quick orb would be fun. Does 1 have it? 1 did have it. That's the same design as it was last time. Drat, man. I was hoping for a different design, but all right. I'm good with the tickets here. We're good. Let's, I'm going to head back to the front of my house, and I think we can end the episode here. So actually, I don't know why I'm walking inside. We can stay wherever. This is where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting. Big cutscene episode. And the next time, we'll go over, meet with Umbreon, and do some other stuff, I presume. Thank you, everyone, for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, take care.